I got called in to work again today. I wasn't scheduled, and I work the rest of this week every day, pretty much. So, yeah, I guess come along with me my day. We'll see where this video heads. It's like all the traffic lights around town are out, like not working. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what that's all about, but I was just thinking, and I would say emotions and things that don't serve you, if that makes sense. So, like, you know, if you've got a problem where you self-sabotage constantly, and then there's that delayed gratification. It feels good in the moment or a little bit afterwards, and then, but in the end you end up feeling like shit, but you keep doing it over and over again because it's so satisfying and addicting, and it's something you can control. And that's one of the negative types of sameness, I guess. Okay, I just clocked off, and I'll show you real quickly the drink I made for my friend. Someone is looking at me. A strawberry peach matcha cream frappuccino. I'm super proud of my work. There was one guy that came in at the beginning of my shift, and I was doing front, and he was cursing like F-bomb after F-bomb, and then he tried arguing with me about the price of his drink, and I printed out his receipt, and I was like, okay, I'm sorry, like I can re-ring it, or I can, like, what would you like me to do? I've got you. But like, he didn't even want any,
merge onto US 97 South.
He didn't even want like a solution to his problem, which is frustrating, but it's okay. It was early in the morning. Oh, it was super early in the day, so I get it. But then again, like, and he's a regular, and I'm fairly new, and he was like, I did it again, showing you all my armpits, but like, he was frustrated that I didn't know his like usual, like, oh, the usual, I'll have the usual. I'm like, what's your usual? He's like, oh, my usual isn't normal, and he was like frustrated. I'm like, I'm sorry, like, nobody's that special. Like, you can't think that highly of yourself, because that's just ignorant and honestly kind of disrespectful. But it's okay. Yeah, the power went out 3 times during work, and I was running out into the parking lot to give people their orders, and we were writing orders on cups like the good old days. And yeah, I stopped at the Asian market, and I got this Japanese fruit sando, and I also got Yuki mayo. So it is a long while later. Don't mind these. Those are just pimple patches because, yeah. I ended up stopping at Fred Meyer, and I got this shirt and some earrings. One thing I really struggle with is self-sabotage. Like, I don't know. I know I will eventually overcome it. But it's so difficult to, yes, I'm dehydrated. Sorry. That was really off my rocker. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's probably one of the biggest things I struggle with is self-sabotage. And I'm working on it. Kinda. But to lead back to what I was talking about earlier, if you look back at, or at least when I look back at like the past year, 2 years of my life, not quite sure what that was about, but yeah, a lot has changed, and I'm in a place now that I never thought I would be, and I've just grown so much as a person, and I'm much stronger now. That sounds really cheesy, but it had to be said. Ow. But things you struggle with every day will become easier and easier to overcome as time grows, as long as you recognize that there is a problem. If you don't recognize that there's a problem and that you need help, or that problem needs to be addressed somehow, then it will only continue to get worse and to take over. When you see that you have an issue, the second you see that, you need to be honest with yourself and admit, I have this problem. And even if you're still struggling with it, you need to honor yourself by admitting, even if you're not like honest with other people, the first step is being honest with yourself. And yeah, and my videos are definitely going to be very like unplanned and random, but yeah, that's about it for today. Hopefully soon I will post some like planned content, like things that are they make sense, and there's like a method to my madness. There is a method to my madness now, but I'm sure you know what I mean. And yeah, signing off.